That was needless in there. The tackle wasn't very much expected by Hamza Issa, but once he got in there, Edward Ejiman tried to win the ball and needlessly bundling into his man.
Free kick taken. Anaba doesn't head it clear, but as a work that be dealt with better by Hamza Issa. Not your tallest of players, tried to go up for that ball, only to fail to make the most of it. Hussein. It's a clever ball to Prince Owusu down the left hand side. With the outside of his foot, comes up for the second time. He's getting his header wrong.
Very poor there from Hamza. He knew exactly where he was. He had positioned himself. It was a casual header of the ball when he could have actually taken his time to make a prudent decision. Once again, Kobe nearly giving the ball away.
Eduku. Here is Edward Ajiman. Now he looks it for Kunto. Amon Kote wants options. He sees the movement of Berima Ba, but behind some because Berima didn't move. Now Vincent Atenga got ball to Ajiman. He sees Atakumi. Yes, he found Eduku. There's Eduku. He stopped by Beifi, and ball is cleared by Wayo, only as far as Atenga. Now Ajiman. Atakumi with a lovely pass to Kunto. Kunto shoots! And Asari grabs firmly for Hatsabok.
That's the most decent play from GoldStars throughout the game. Very confident passing of the ball, but that drive from Kote. The goalkeeper, Benjamin Asari, knew exactly where it was coming. He would love to save this any time. Not so much threatening as it went down through the middle.
Foul against Upon Frane for bringing now Sanu Razak. Afrani and Esebe have done extremely well by dealing with his presence in that area. Way taller than the two, but they've really kept him in check and given him no breathing space, Sanu Razak.
It's quite interesting to see how David Upon Frane has gotten back to his best. He came to Asafok from Ken Faisal and really didn't look too much convincing, but a breath of fresh air into him by Didi Dramani seemed to be working.
Razak Sanu hits into it by Afrani, who finds Hamza Issa. It's a brilliant turn around Atinga. Now, here is Kobe. Here is Rocky Jamna looking for Hamza Issa. Good reaction from Emmanuel Kobe.
That was a very good pass in there. Hamza Issa finding all the loose ends in the GoldStars team. But that was too heavy a pass for him to latch onto, and clever sweeping by Kobe. He read the situation and came out to pick it up.
Hamza Issa scored just 5 goals in 29 appearances last season for the Phobians. His best season actually came in 2 seasons ago when he scored 13 goals for the Phobians. He's got 1 for them this term. Berima Ba goes past Mensah, sends the cross in, and Sanu Razak and GoldStars have the equalizer at the Accra Sports Stadium. Samuel Atakumi with his 5th of the season. He's broken the hearts of the Phobians after just 6 minutes of second half action. It's Hazabok 1, Bibiani GoldStars 1. It's fair to say GoldStars worked for this one, but Hazabok equally gave it away because the defense was clumsy and Atakumi would not mind. He's equalized. That's the build-up from Bermaban.
Very intelligent play there from GoldStars. Once they won the free kick, it was a quick free kick that was taken. Bermaban got the ball, strut pass, his man, Rafael Amponsa was late. Sanu with the back flick there. Then once Atakumi got in front of the goalkeeper, he just had to touch home with the help of Benjamin Asari.
So those two central defenders, both Afrani and Esibe, were unable to make the contact with the ball after that dummy from Sanu Razak, and Atakumi took full advantage and he's made it count. GoldStars are back in business. Samuel Atakumi with his 5th goal of the campaign this season. He scored 11 goals last season and 5 goals already this season.
He's the go-to man for GoldStars. Every time he comes to the party, they seem to have their weapons intact. And the second half, they just had to test the Phobian, and they've managed to get the goal.
Mensah can set up no Phobian, and GoldStars will burst away. Here is Kunto trying to pick out Bar, and Afrani arrives to go to goalkeeper Asari.
Benjamin Asari wouldn't be a happy man. This is the first time he's conceded this season, and an awkward way to concede.
He doesn't take any blame. The defenders let him down. They weren't alert enough, just took advantage. Here is the Albefi. Osei Sibe with a long cross in. Prince Owusu.
In that delivery, it was aiming for the post. Kobe flapping it back into the penalty area. Rocky should have at least hit the target. His body shape and balance couldn't help him pick up the second goal for the Phobians. But Hatterfolk inching closer again.
Hatterfolk coming close and once again not taking advantage. They've created very, very decent chances this afternoon, but that's a lovely ball from Eduku to Bermaban on the control now. Goes past Mensah on the left foot and it's straight to Asari.
Benjamin Asari, clever goalkeeping from him. Took his time, not panicking at all. Bermaban seems to have picked up the second half, coming to the party. He knows exactly where to get the Phobians. He's skillful, he's pacey, and can cause lots of trouble.
Konto wins the ball legitimately according to Nuno, and here is Atakumi. Konto, Amon Kote, they're growing in confidence after that equalizer. He wants to try a left-footed effort from that distance, and Rocky Jamina wins Hatterfolk a throw-in.
This is almost becoming a balanced second half. GoldStars seem to have picked up some lessons. They are much more stronger with their tackles. They are covering all the loose ends, which they failed to cover in the first half.
Triple substitution for the Phobians. It's not really happened for this man. He wanted to prove a point to GoldStars, but it didn't materialize. Josh Paku will take his place. Enoch Esubontin, Kwesi Asma will get his turn. Mauli Wayo, the goal scorer, will exit alongside Rafael Amponsa. Almost like-for-like substitutions from Masoud Didi Dramani. So, Amponsa replaced by Asma. Esubontin takes out Wayo. Paco takes the place of Prince Owusu. 1-1 is the scoreline here at the Accra Sports Stadium after some
more strength, fresh legs, more creativity. Dramani. Quite early in the second half, I'm sure from the body language of these players, he didn't like it. Reason why he's executed very early subs.
Paco. Good turn around. Anaba sends across. Away by Ofori. Mensah. Esibe. Hatterfolk want to add some urgency after conceding for the first time this season, and Kobe Gets that one well covered for GoldStars.
They are running after every ball, and look at Sanu the second half. He's chasing almost every loose end.
Esime, 4 hearts of what he finds. Yaman Kwabefi. Oh, that's a lovely run from Esubontin down the right. He sends the cross in, but the flag was up against Hamza for offside.
That was brilliant there. Esubontin getting past this man quickly. And that was quite a wild decision from Konta to slide in. But intelligent mop up there from Anaba even before Hamza, who was offside, could latch onto the ball. Well, a very good sign of Esubontin, given extra loads of what he's capable of.
Kobe's ball in, flicked on by Atakumi. Referee whistles as GoldStars get the advantage. But Nunu quickly rescinds the decision and Hazabok will take possession.
And it's quite an ironical opening to the second half. The first half saw Hatterfolk winning most of the fouls in midfield, but it's changed.
Esubontin to Beifi, fouled by Sanu. In a bit to retrieve possession and keep up with the press, he ends up committing a foul on Yaman Kwabefi. George Paco up against Amon Kote. Here is Paku driving forward in confidence. Paku shoots, and Kobe did well to parry that one away for a corner. But that's a very good initiative from George Paku, coming off the bench to have an instant impact.
Intelligent from George Paco, picked up the ball, opened up space. Once he knew nobody was getting close, he decided to drive one. Just bouncing in front of Kobe, but his fingers were enough to parry that ball away, which seemed to be going wide anyways.
Corner, George Paku to take. Paku swings one in and Kobe gets the one away for GoldStars. Esibe onto it for Hatzabok. Trying to go past Anaba, and he gets the throw for his effort to say Esibe. He will leave that one as they want to prefer a long throw in by Ransford Mensah instead.
They quickly want to restore the alley. They cannot be taking short throw-ins.
A goal shot, and Jamna sends in a cross away by Atenga. Here is Hussein, all the way back to Benjamin Asari. The master of clean sheets finally concedes in the Premier League. Long ball from Asari, headed down by Ofori. And Eduku will take over for GoldStars. It's a lovely ball to Barry Maban, chasing down the right. Barry Maban, chance, cut back, Atakumi, and it's the second goal for GoldStars. They've stunned the phobians at the Accra Sports Stadium. Oh boy, this is a player on fire. A brace from Atakumi, and Hazabok are trailing Bibiani GoldStars by 1-2. GoldStars have turned things around. Lovely ball to begin with from Eduku. When Ben Baba took his bite, he had one option on his mind, to locate Atakumi, and he made no mistake. Atakumi, 6 goals this season, and it's Hazabok 1, GoldStars 2.
Very excellent, the 3 forwards once again combining to get the goal. Brilliant pass there from Samson Eduku. Barry Maban took it on the bounce, got into the penalty area. The cutback was breaking just behind the penalty spot. Pushed it to the left corner of the goalpost, beyond the reach of Benjamin Asari.
I tell you what, this boy loves to score against Salzburg. He just loves to score against Salzburg. In the Gauka Top 4, when Salzburg drew 2-2 with GoldStars, he scored. Last season, when GoldStars beat Salzburg 1-0 en route to winning the Premier League, he scored. And now he's got a brace against the Phobians. And this guy is on fire. He's scored 6 goals already in 7 match days in the Premier League.
He's always causing trouble. He understands the game. He knows exactly what to do. And he brilliantly puts together a very wonderful performance. Always the go-to man for GoldStars.
Substitution time for GoldStars. Kelvin Opon will come in, likely to take the place of Vincent Atinga Adai. He's shown leadership and given a captain's performance. Samuel Champon, Razak, Nana Mankwa, the acting head coach of GoldStars, wants to fix things even before Hearts think about getting back into the game. Confirmation over scoreline. Hearts 1, GoldStars 2. Double by Samo Atakumi after Mawuli Ewayo had given the Phobians the lead in the first half.
That's quite surprising, the substitutions. I'm saying tired legs. Nana Mankwa doesn't want to take chances. And he's brought on a player who had a very perfect understanding.
Paku's ball in, and again, Kelvin Opon had to arrive at the right place at the right time to get that ball away. Hearts will quickly want to get back into this game. First time conceding this season, and they've gone on to concede a second goal this season. Corner to be taken by George Paku. Paku swings one to the near post and is headed away by Ofori. Here is Hussein. Upon Berimaba, the most effective and efficient GoldStars player in the second half. Eduku tries one from a distance and is wayward. He collided with Opon Frani when he tried to execute that one. GoldStars have a corner, but it's concerned for Afrani, who has stayed down but gets back on his feet.
GoldStars growing in confidence every single minute of the game. They are testing Hearts of Oak more. They are creating chances, they are creating spaces.
So Hearts of Oak have brought on Baba for Afrani. Baba Damu, he started in last week's game against Chelsea. GoldStars looking for a third and they just missed the one. Hearts of Oak under some pressure now.
That was a very good delivery, not the very best of connections to the ball. Philip Ofori there, but it was Samson Eduku who wanted to at least find the target, but unfortunately for him, he's really paid his dues since coming on. Very combative.
Reckless challenge by Samson Eduku on Rocky Jamina. Very clumsy challenge. Needless from it. Good decision by Julian Nunu.
In an area where Rocky Jamina wasn't going anywhere. He shouldn't have stuck his foot in there to pass the ball early. Same. Hearts of Oak seem to be stunned. You're surprised how the second half has taken a different turn.
Didi Dramani is an unhappy man. First time conceding. Gone on to concede 2. Yellow card to Bibiani GoldStars Samson Eduku for that reckless challenge on Rocky Jamina. So Hearts of Oak looks to be going with a 3-back system now. After the exit of Afrani, Adamu have stepped into that role. Gets the ball in. Esubontain. Here is Asma. Baba Damu for Hatsabok. Mensah swings in across. Have the equalizer. The Phobians are back in business, and it's George Paku who brings Hatsabok level peg in here at the Accra Sports Stadium. That delivery from Mensah was exquisite, and the connection from Paku just awesome. Hatsabok 2, GoldStars 2.
Once again.